Hello, welcome to Stop. My name is Amos J. I'll be your host, and as luck will have it, I will also be the featured artist. So you see my guitar here, I'll probably pick it up and play a few songs if they let me. I'm really glad to be here. This is an incredible room, as you can tell. It's pretty nondescript. I could be pretty much anywhere right now. I'll let you guess where I am. So I hope you enjoy the show. Thank you.
He sits motionless, just wondering where he's at, yeah. 'Cause that saxophone won't stop playing or bringing him back, yeah. Back to when he was open, and not just hoping to be brighter than the sunshine, living in his eyes, yeah. He's brighter than the sunshine, yeah. Just living in his eyes. Woo-hoo. Yeah, now he's getting up. He's been reading a magazine. He's hoping that his life just might come to some meaningful end. He doesn't have to pretend to be open, and not just hoping to be brighter than the sunshine, yeah. Living in his eyes, oh. He's brighter than the sunshine. Woo. Just living in his eyes. Somebody saw him going down. Oh, he's hoping to come up for air. Oh, before she comes back around, brighter than the sunshine. Somewhere along the line he decided that he wasn't gonna give up and he wasn't gonna die yet. He had something left to give in his so damn life he'd been waiting to live. Now he's getting up and he starts to understand the power in his feelings, the power in his hands. And he's not gonna waste another day away, sitting at home, feeling great when he's open now. Brighter than the sunshine, living in his eyes. He's brighter than the sunshine, living in his eyes. He's brighter than the sunshine, living in his eyes.
I was born in Montreal. I lived there till I was 10 years old. And when I was maybe about 4 or 5, I just absolutely fell in love with music. And I fell in love with music out here in the townships. That's actually why I have a record label called West Brom Records, because the first live performance I ever saw was in West Brom. It was called Loft Acres at the time. It's called Auberge West Brom now. So I was 4 or 5 years old, and I was there with my parents for some reason. I went downstairs into the bar area, and there was this guy who was singing Wild World by Cat Stevens. And I remember there was a blue light, there was a red light, and he was sort of like a hippie-like dude, long hair and a beard. And I just was like stunned. Like I still to this day remember the experience of just being there like, this is happening? He's making these sounds in front of me live? So at a very young age, I fell in love with the guitar. My dad played a bit of guitar, so I started taking lessons when I was about 6 years old in Montreal. We moved out here when I was 10 years old, but I came out here a lot when I was quite a bit younger. We would just come out and visit. We'd rent a little cottage, so we were in the area. So that's what actually prompted us to move out here. I spent the better part of my childhood and almost, well, all of my teenage years here as well. So I went to grade 5 and 6 in Sutton as well. So yeah, this area is, I would consider it my home. I feel very at home in Montreal, and I feel very at home here. I think the biggest thing, one of the harder things for me within this music industry is trying to pigeonhole myself, because I do write reggae styles. I have a bossa nova song. I write blues. I write pop. I write rock. And I just, a few years ago, I stopped worrying about filters. I stopped going, oh, well, this is too country, or this is too pop, or this is too whatever. And so now the way that I just go about songwriting is I hear a melody, I pick up a guitar or a piano or a recording device or whatever, and I just go. And I try really hard to just get out of the way. I try very hard to not judge the experience of just being creative. Lately I've been writing a lot more about my experience as a person growing up. So this album that I'm working on, which is called Now, one of the first songs on it is called Got to Get On. And it's really about moving on with your life, about letting go of stuff that you can't control and just moving forward with your life. And that's opening space, of course, for all these other songs about believing in yourself and the future that you're going to create.
To that smile on your face, whatever happened to get you so out of place? Trying so hard to be a man, trying so hard to save face. The system and the plan didn't work out. You're trying to retrace. To get on, to get on, to get on. Gotta get on with your life. Get on. Whatever happened to that smile in the morning? Everything around you scares you. Everything's a warning. You're moving on down the road. Exactly where did you go? But you never took no for an answer. Trying to let go, but it's gone. You got to let go, but you can't control. It's gone. Got to get up and move it on. To get on, to get on, gotta get on with your life. swear growing up was harder than you ever thought it would be. When you look around you found your ability. When everything was perfect, destruction is a guarantee. You'll always keep learning, you'll always be free. But it's gone, you gotta let go what you can't control. It's gone, got to get up and move it on. Got to get on, gotta get on with your life. Got to get on, got to get on. One more question before you go to sleep. Are you satisfied? Are you still the black sheep? Still trying to hold on? You're trying to be complete. You gotta know when you won. You gotta know how to taste defeat. Got to get on, got to get on. You got to get on.
L'équipe de l'émission Stop tient à remercier les commanditaires suivants pour leur appui financier.
Le CHSLD Santé Courville de Waterloo est dédié à la satisfaction de tous ses résidents en offrant des soins et services de qualité selon les besoins de chaque individu. Découvrez par vous-même les avantages du CHSLD Santé Courville de Waterloo.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Nouri Wissanji. Je suis le propriétaire de Photo Minute aux Galeries de Granby. Je suis un fier commanditaire de l'émission Stop.
I could actually show you something right now if you'd like. This is something that this is an exercise that I gave myself a few years ago because one of the things that's the hardest thing I think for a songwriter is to just be able to get out of the way. And generally speaking, we have these fabulous ideas. And we go, oh my God, I have this great idea for a song. And we start and we write it, and it's just, within about an hour, you're pretty sure it's actually not that good. So what I do, I'll just do it right here as an example. I just take two chords like this. So check it out. I'll just go. And then I will just ramble for a while, stream of consciousness. So I'll just go, hey, I don't know what I wanted to say. I thought I wanted to talk about how hot the day was, but it really wasn't that cool of a thought. So now I'm moving on to another thought, like something that I bought the other day. And then I just keep rapping on and rambling on this way. And eventually I start to give way and give sway. And things start to feel all right and okay. And then before you know it, you're turning into a rapper, and then before you know it, you're not trapped, So you have fun with the thing, and usually the first 5 to 10 minutes of that kind of experience is just crap. And can I say crap? Yeah. But then after a while, the mind starts to just sort of fade away, and then you're left with what you're really feeling, and it's always surprising because you think, I'm sad, and it turns out you're incredibly happy, or you think you're happy and you find out that actually you want to leave your girlfriend or something,
Never understood You can love me like you do, and how you love me. Yeah. But when I think of you, you know I'm filled with gratitude. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Give it up when I see you. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Give it up when I see, when I see. Always thought that I would be alone, that I would live alone and die alone. We go our own ways. Yeah, you know we all must part someday, but it's okay just to be free. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Give it up when I see you. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Give it up when I see you. But I wonder if I deserve it all. If I deserve it all. Give you my naked body, give you my naked soul. I give you my naked thought processes. Give up control. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Give it up when I see you. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Give it up when I see, when I see.
The songwriting process is never the same, but you know, you're practicing, you're getting better, you know, you're working on your technical aspects of things. You work, but you have to be comfortable with paradox, because you work because you have to. You need to get better. You need to work on the lyrics, the melody, the whole gamut of things to make a song good. But then you have to also not work. You have to play. You have to just go and relax and play. So often I'll go into studio having 90% of the song done, and then I'll improvise 10%, and then I'll realize that 10% was amazing, and that 10% will become the song. My goal is to put out an album every year or two for as long as I can play music, and just tour the albums, and hopefully just get better and better at it as time goes on. I want to be doing this when I'm 70. I mean, I know that sounds a little crazy, but I really do. I'd love to just play music. Retirement might look like playing music, at the side of a pool or something like that, but yeah. I'm very careful never to sing leaving on a jet plane.
walked down this road so many times before, yeah. She heard the judgments and the whistle blow, yeah. She doesn't have to try to not heed them anymore. Once you suffer the kind of loss that she suffered, you just got to let it go. Oh. She said 2 cents for everything she said. She could get along anyway. And people always hear the thunder, no matter where she rolls. She faces down her demons, picks up a cigarette, yeah. When she's got to let it go, she just goes down and forgets all about it. She doesn't overthink or overdo. She overcomes. She walks right through. She don't need your approval, man. She don't need none of that. She wants for nothing. She's suffering no lack. This lovely lady been through the ringer and back, yeah. Been through the ringer and back. All night long, she watched another love gone wrong. She watched her loved ones come and go. She never tried to stop them. She never tried to slow them down. She praised to God for their safe return. With that look in their eyes that she saw, she knew she gotta let them learn. She doesn't overthink or overdo. She just overcomes. She walks right through. She don't need your approval. She don't need none of that. She wants for nothing. She's suffering no lack. The lovely lady been through the ringer and back. That's where you do the really amazing licks, the ones that go. When you're just a guitar player like I am, you just go. Oh, this lovely lady, she's been through the ringer and back.
Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate you taking the time and watching the entire show, because you're hearing me talk right now, so that means you've actually stuck it out. I hope very much that I get to come back sometime. It's been my pleasure to be here, my pleasure to be with you, and hope to see you guys soon.
Hold on, alligator, hold on to me. Hold on, little lady, let me just run free. Hold on, potato head, 'cause you're the one for me. 'Cause there's a mashed potato inside of me, yeah. There's a little rainbow, oh, I've been singing the reason. Oh, yeah, overshadow the rhyme. I went down to Connecticut, California too. Every place that I visited made me think of you. Still there's just a sacrifice that I'm not one to make, 'cause there's a lot of life to live and I don't wanna fake it. There's a little rainbow I've been singing about for a long, long time. Hopefully the reason overshadow the rhyme. And I don't want to impose, I just want you to know when it is you can show me how you feel. Hold on, my baby, hold on to me. I'm loving you all night long till we're free. Hold on, little lady, you're the one for me. There's a lot of love to give and I wanna give it all to you and be free. There's a little rain spot I've been singing about for a long, long time. Hopefully the reason overshadow the rhyme. Hopefully the reason overshadow the rhyme. Don't overshadow the rhyme with your mind.